I am back with another video, and before I get started with this review here, I want to say thanks for stopping by. And if this is your first time here, if you haven't done so already, make sure you do the right thing and hit the subscribe button below. And if you enjoyed the video, then give your girl a thumbs up. Alright, so let's get it. So today I'm going to do something a little different. So not only will I be doing my shoe review, which I always do, but I'm also going to unbox a lot of different things during the second half of the video. So make sure you watch the whole thing because I'm gonna need your input about some giveaway stuff, and everyone loves giveaways, right? But right now we're gonna get started here. So I have this Nike box. This is your OG Nike box, red on the top lid with some diagonal stripes in that silver and olive green color on the bottom half. And it says Nike Air with the swoosh in white on both sides. And this is a size 4, which is my size. So let's take a look. So here we have a step and repeat design on the tissue paper. So there's 3 different icons. The first one says Nike with the swoosh international. Second one is a rectangle that says limited edition. And the third one says Air Huarache by Nike in a circle. So let's take a look at the shoes. This is the Nike Air Huarache LE collaboration with Stussy, and this is in the Desert Oak colorway, and these are so dope. I'm so glad I was able to hit on these. So I copped these through a raffle through Bows and Arrows, and so I went to the store to pick up, right? And at the store, I saw this little one, and I thought it was so cute. This is a little Huarache, and this is in a infant size 6C. And so I thought it was adorable because it has a one lace system right here, so very similar to the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Infinity lacing system, and it's elastic, right? So a little Huarache, or as I like to call it, a Huarachito. I don't know if that's a word or not, but the word Huarache derived from the Huarache sandal. Indigenous folks in Mexico and Central America wore them, and so Tinker Hatfield designed the original Huarache that was released in 1991. And so instead of calling it the sneaker sandal, he called it Huarache, which sounds so much better, right? And so these originally released in 2000 along with a dark olive color, and then 21 years later, the same set re-released, but the dark olive colorway was strictly on the Stussy website, whereas this Desert Oak colorway was more widely distributed, right? So sneakers had it, different boutiques had it, so I hit on these on Bows and Arrows, and I'm so juiced about it. So let's go to some details. So when Tinker Hatfield was designing the shoe, he was thinking more about form and function instead of just all style, right? So if the shoe didn't need it, then it wouldn't get it. So it stripped it down to its bare essentials. So there's no swoosh on the shoe just really conforms to the foot. So it's definitely a runner shoe. And it was actually inspired by some water skiing boots, so the strap is really inspired by that. And instead of the shoe being hugged at the toe, it's more hugged and conformed around the ankle and the heel. So one of the campaigns for the shoe was, have you hugged your foot today? And a lot of you may have seen it without even realizing it, right? So in 1992, Derek Redmond was in the Olympics and he tore his hamstring while competing in one of the heats. And his father ran onto the field wearing that shirt that said that slogan, right? And it was one of the most emotional things I've ever seen. And so he was pretty much a walking advertisement for Nike because I was seen across the world for that shoe, right? And so this is definitely a runner shoe, but it became more of a lifestyle shoe as well. So I like this shoe a lot. There's a lot of history behind it and it's so cool. So for the upper of the shoe, there's different materials that's going on depending on which area of the foot you're looking at. So for the toe box as well as the midfoot and the heel is made out of nylon in that beige color. And then for the second layer of the upper, you have that neoprene material, which was inspired by the water skiing boot. And so it's in that silver color that's kind of shimmery. And so then you can find that for the ankle and the heel. And it really conforms to your foot, right? And so it gives you that one-to-one fit and feel. For the third set of materials, there's some nubuck. So you see that for the toe cap as well as this quarter panel piece on both the lateral and the medial side. And then starting midfoot to the heel on both the lateral and the medial side, there's this dark plastic gray strap that connects back here with this beige semi-translucent piece that says Nike that's embossed. It's like an exoskeleton-like saddle, so it gives you that dynamic fit. So I thought that was super cool. So let's take a look at the right shoe. Here we have the right shoe, and for the tongue of the shoe, this is in that neoprene material that I mentioned earlier. And so it's really cool because for the top of the tongue, there's this red patch that's stitched on. It says Air Huarache by Nike, and it's all embossed. And I really like how there's a red hit there. It gives it a really nice contrast. For the flat laces, this is in a cream color, and it's really cool because for the eyelets, there's two sets, so you can really customize how you want to lace your shoes. For the inside of the shoe, the lining is in that same beige color as the toe box. And then for the insole, it's in a light gray color, and there's some branding going on there. It has Nike with the swoosh international. So the same logo that we saw earlier for the tissue paper. So it's really interesting because there's no co-branding on the shoe. For the midsole of the shoe, it's pretty chunky, right? And it's in that cream color that we've been seeing throughout the shoe. And there's a lot of different textures going on with the midsole. So there's some really smooth pieces, there's some ridges, as well as these polka dots that are embossed. And then for the back of the midsole, it says Air, that's debossed. For the outsole of the shoe, there's a waffle silhouette, and it's predominantly in that dark gray color, but there's also some hits of cream. And the Nike Air with the swoosh logo is embossed. So the Huarache line initially were targeted towards runners, but over time they evolved into other sports like basketball, right? So we saw Pippen and Kobe wear the Air Flight Huaraches, or Kobe wearing the Zoom Huarache 2K4. So it definitely evolved, and it became also a lifestyle shoe. So it's super cool. So I like these shoes a lot. I think it looks really good. And out of the two shoes, this Desert Oak colorway or the Dark Olive colorway that released simultaneously, I think this colorway looks the best. And that's just my personal opinion. I just really like the neutral tones that's going on with the shoe. And this red hit right here for the tongue patch just looks really good, right? And so I think that the quality of the materials are really good, but the quality control could improve, right? Because I see a lot of glue exposure on the nubuck, and that happens all the time, especially on nubuck or especially on suede. And I don't know how well this plastic strap will hold up over time. Like, will it crack or will it break? So we'll see how that goes. But right now, I'm really feeling this shoe. So if you ever get your hands on these or you're feeling them, make sure you run half a size up. And if you really don't like that one-to-one fit, I would recommend going a full size up if you have like wider feet. So thanks for tuning in, and I'm gonna show you all what they look like on feet. Perfect. So let's get it. As you can see, I'm a little off-centered here, and it's because I have all these packages on my left. So I had a huge mail call yesterday, and so I decided to do an episode on unboxing all of them, right? I know that 2 out of the 6 are shoes, but the other 2 are not shoes, some cool stuff. I'm not really sure what the other 2 are, so we'll see how this goes. So let's get it. Alright, so let's take a look at the first box. So in the first box, we got some Jordans, and this is the Women's Air Jordan 1 High OG in the black and metallic silver colorway, also known as the silver toes, and this is in my size. So I doubled up on these. If you watched my previous video, you already saw what they look like. You already saw my review on them. Here is what they look like. Super fresh, super dope, Raider colorway. So I like these a lot. So make sure you check out that video, but I'm gonna keep it pushing and put these back and continue with the unboxing. And then here, let's check out this box. Alright, so this is really awkward because I thought I was opening some shoes, but they are not. This is from Supreme, so week 1 drop. This is the aluminum dice set, so I'm super juiced about this because I thought it was really cool when I saw pictures of them. It's like a burgundy color. It has a Supreme text that's debossed on the case here. And then inside there are some dice. So 5 of them, and it's really cool. It's really heavy, so it's a good weight to it. And it says Supreme that's embossed instead of the one, right? And I'm not sure if they're gonna scratch or not, but I hope not. The case has like a liner in here. So I like these a lot. They kind of go with my deck of cards. I have the waterproof Supreme deck of cards, so I thought those were super dope. So I guess I'm a little bit of a gambler, right? Because I'm Vietnamese like that. So next we have this bottle here. This is really cool. I always like drinkware stuff, so I try to get it when I can. And so this is the Red Supreme one. And this is cool because there's a glass core inside. So on the outside it's made out of plastic, and then on the inside it's made out of glass. And so I don't know what this is. Oh, it's to remove the glass core, so it's like a cushioned piece right here. Let me know in the comments what you think in this video, what should be a giveaway. And then this is really cool. This is like for traveling and stuff like that. So I always like their pouches. So let's take a look. So this waist bag is really cool because it's water resistant, so it's perfect for traveling. And I like how there's different compartments, right? So you could keep your stuff separated. So this first zipper here, it opens up to this little pocket in the front, and the Supreme text is transparent, so it's made out of TPU. And then the second zipper back here, it's another compartment, and there's a little compartment inside that's made out of mesh and it's elastic. So it's really great for traveling, to put your electronics in, or you can have like as a daily wear. It's perfect because it's adjustable here, so it's like a little fanny pack, but a really nice one. Very high quality. I like this a lot, so I'm definitely gonna rock this when I travel, whenever that will be. I have something very similar for my makeup bag, and I like that one a lot, so I'm a huge fan of this one. So I don't know about you all, but whenever I pick up Supreme stuff and they're not really exclusive, like I don't need a cart or checkout right away, I always try to hit $200 because I hate paying for shipping. And so all the accessories I picked up didn't hit $200, so I had to cart some more stuff. So I picked up some more white socks. So these are always nice, very practical things to have around. And then I picked up some boxer briefs. And obviously I don't have a purpose for these, but I think they're really nice. It's in that Court Royal purple color. And so I might do another giveaway very soon, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And the free gift this season is some Supreme bubbles. It's really cute because the bear is wearing a BOGO t-shirt, so that's super dope. So these are products from SENS, and I actually entered a giveaway to win this hoodie here, and I won. So super dope. I love hoodies. I wear them all the time. Like one of my mottos is that I'm always somewhere between a beater and a hoodie. So those are the two things I'm oftentimes wearing. Like if you see me, I'm either wearing one or the other, or both. So this is a nice hoodie. It's a Champion hoodie, and there's these metal grommets right here. And so that's a really nice touch because it, you know, makes the hoodie look really clean. It holds in the laces or the hoodie strings. I don't know if they're called laces when it's not on your shoes. So even though I want just a hoodie, they also sent over this box here. And then inside I have a lacy, which is a red envelope, so very Lunar New Year, right? And then here I have some body lotion, so really cool. SENS is a skincare product line, so it's targeted towards men, or more specifically Asian men. So shout out to SENS for sending these over. I'm gonna link their website as well as Instagram in my description below, so make sure you give them a follow. Okay, so clearly this is a shoebox because there's a Just Do It tape, so let's take a look inside. Okay, so here we have some Jordans, and this is the standard box for the GS sizes. So Jumpman logo on the top lid, it's debossed in that gold foil. And these are the Carmines, so let's take a look. So that was your first look at my Carmines. It was my first look at my Carmines. And so I'm gonna hold off on my review for these shoes for a later episode. But real quick, these are super dope because it's the first time that they brought back the Nike Air with the swoosh for the back heel. So the first time we saw that was in 1991. And after that, all the retros of it did not include it. So it's super dope. 30 years later, we got it back. And so these are really nice, but stay tuned for another episode on my review. So these took forever to get here. This is the Travis Scott McDonald's collaboration. And I ordered these the same time as the t-shirts that I've been giving away for months now on my channel. And so these finally arrived, so they shipped separately. So I guess this production took a lot longer. But these are really cool. I really like drinkware, as I mentioned earlier. And this is double wall, so it keeps your drinks hot or cold. And it's really eco-friendly. It's made out of hard plastic, the same thing with the straw. So I like this a lot. And then on one side it says Cactus Jack, and the other side has the McDonald's arches. So this is really cool. I got 2 of them. So I'm definitely gonna keep one, but I'll consider making the other one a giveaway. So let me know what you think about that. And then for my last box is something I'm super excited about. It's from Sakuraco. And so this is a monthly subscription box. So let's take a look inside. So I made slight adjustments to the setup a little bit because I wanted to display everything inside of the box. So Sakuraco is a Japanese-based company, so this got shipped straight from Japan, and I love Japan so much and I wish I was there right now, but because I couldn't be in Japan, I had to get Japan to come to me. And so this is their first monthly subscription box, and so I'm really excited to see what's inside. So let's take a look. Okay, so first things first, right when I opened the box, it smells so good. And I'm not sure what's inside of here, but I'm really excited to find out. And so right here on top, this is a card. It's from the owner of Sakuraco, and there's a drawing of some cherry blossoms on top. It's super pretty, so I'm gonna leave this here. And this right here is their snack guide, and this is volume 1. So as I mentioned earlier, this is their inaugural box, and I'm so excited to see what they have. And so this is really pretty. It has all the information of all the snacks that are inside of the box. So it goes into detail about them. So I'm gonna leave it open because I wanna follow along to see what I got. So the first item here are rice crackers in this soy sauce flavor, and they're shaped of cherry blossoms, so I thought it was super cute. And then next we have a strawberry dorayaki, which is like a Japanese castella pancake. And so it's really light and fluffy. And then inside there's azuki, which is red beans, and then strawberry jam. And I'm so excited to eat this one. And then here we have a Okayama white peach castella. And so I'm super excited. This is from the Okayama prefecture. And then there are 2 strawberry castellas in here. There's like little rectangles. And then here we have azuki taiyaki, which I'm sure a lot of people have seen before. This is the fish-shaped pastry, and there's red bean filling inside of it. Next we have this peach sandwich here, some more peach flavored items. And then there's these little wafer crackers. It's filled with red bean as well, so azuki. And then some Japanese sugar candy. These are really pretty. There's like different colors in here. And then next there's some uji matcha castella, and there's some red bean that's baked into the cake, so that's really cool. And then next is a sakura ebi, and ebi means shrimp, and so I guess this is like a shrimp cracker. And there's some more crackers in here. And this is a sakura madeleine, and I love madeleine cookies, and so I'm really excited about this one. And then here is supposed to be a sakura and strawberry crepe roll, but I guess it got crushed in delivery. I'm so sad about it because they're all like crumbs right now. And then this is a wafer sandwich, and the filling inside is red bean and mochi, so it's like a crunchy, chewy texture to it, so I thought that was really cool. And these are 2 packets of sweet sakura tea, and so in the instructions it says to throw it in some hot water, and then a sakura will bloom from there, so I'm really excited to see that. I might make like a reel from it or something. So when I first pulled this out of the box, I thought it was bar soap, but it is not. I checked the book. So I'm gonna open it up and see. So this is mochi. So you pour this Okinawan brown sugar on top of it, and you sprinkle it with the soybean powder here. And then last but not least, there is this box. So I'm gonna open it up. So here we have a ceramic plate, and the image was inspired by cherry blossoms, so it's really pretty. And I thought that was really cool that they added this as part of the box, because when I finish all the snacks, I'm still gonna have this plate here. So this subscription box costs about $35 to $40, I think, depending on how many months you commit to. So I committed for 3 months. And so I'm really excited because all these snacks look so good, and I can't wait for the next 2 months to come. I'm definitely gonna go through this more in depth to see exactly what I got and just to try everything out, right, on my cool little plate here. So that was my episode on the shoe review as well as the unboxings. So let me know in the comments what you think should be a cool giveaway, and until next time, thanks for tuning in.